We're here at the London Boat Show to launch the RYA Safety Advisory Notice, and we're lucky to be joined by the Shipping Minister, Stephen Hammond MP, and Nick Knowles, a well-known television presenter.
I'm here supporting the RYA Safety Advisory Notice and messages because if people will take the time to read it before they go boating this year, they can avoid themselves a lot of hassle and possibly a lot of danger, and hopefully it will stop them appearing on programmes like my Real Rescues programme, where time and time again we see people have got into trouble through something very simple. There are specific messages each year. It comes out each January, and there's a different centre for it each. Like for this year, where they're talking a lot about kill switches because of some of the terrible accidents we've seen during the year, where the drivers of boats have parted company with the wheel, and the boat has caused all kinds of damage afterwards. But there are all kinds of other things about, carbon monoxide poisoning from either the engines or onboard boilers or whatever. And these things, if you just go through a set of checklists before you go, it might make a huge difference to your boating experience.
For many years, the RYA has published a wealth of information about safety and advice. But this new initiative consolidates that information and puts it into a format that is consistent, coherent, and one that is accessible, and also one that is appealing, and appealing to a wide range of people who enjoy boating, water activities, and that's hugely important.
We want people to be able to go out, enjoy boating, enjoy all sorts of water activity and activity near the water. But we do want people to be as safe as possible. And I think it's really important that we have a recognised safety code sponsored by the RYA, which are recognised as the leaders in terms of water activities. So many people, and the way so many people get involved. Telling people some really sensible messages, fairly basic messages, but sensible messages. All too often, it's easy to forget the basic messages, like wear your life jacket. Think about getting proper instruction before you go out on the water. All these sorts of things, really important. So I'm really pleased as a government we've been able to get ourselves from the Department for Transport and the MCA, the Maritime Coast Guard Agency, to work with the RYA to develop this code of conduct. And I'm very pleased you're launching it here today, and I'm very pleased to be here at the launch.
The RYA has published safety advice for many years. What we've done now is bring it together in a single place, single location where we can make that advice easily accessible to boaters. And the safety advisory notice that we published today is about being proactive in making that safety advice easily accessible to recreational boaters.